Hi, this is Michael, and this is What's Up with SUMO. Man, it has been a long time since I made one of these videos. I got a lot of stuff I want to show you, so here we go. The first thing I want to tell you about is the SUMO website. So we've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes around the user experience of the site and the information architecture of the site. And over the last few months, we've changed the homepage and kind of the way things work as we've started to implement some of the recommendations from the research that's been going on. And we've started doing things like changing the name of articles and writing new summaries for them and all of that. So we're getting really close to doing the big chunk of development work to get this ready. There's search engine improvements and changes in the way the back end of SUMO works that's going to make all of this stuff work. So we're getting ready to start on that, including the visual design. So this stuff that you see here on the front page, this is not the final visual design. This hasn't been done. This is just us faking it with wiki stuff. But the idea behind this, where you come to SUMO and you pick a topic like learn the basics or download and install privacy and security, or you pick a product that you're interested in, Firefox for Android, something like that. That concept is part of the UX work that's being done, and that is something that you will see in the final design for the website. So for instance, if you pick learn the basics as a topic, then the next thing we got to do is we got to ask you then which product are you interested in, and then you pick, let's say, Firefox, and then we show you articles about learning the basics of Firefox, right? Similarly, if you're on the home page and you start and you say, I am interested in Firefox for Android, and you pick that first, then we ask you, well, then what topic do you want to learn about? And you say, I want to learn the basics and get started with Firefox for Android, and then we show you information about that. This is to help the way that you browse through the website, make it much more browsable so that you can find all of the articles just by browsing. You weren't able to do that before. So we've been working on that. There's a big chunk of design and development work to still happen. But that's a big thing that we've been working on for a long time, and we've been busy on it. I just wanted to show you what's going on with that. There's more. Okay, answering questions in our support forum just got way easier. Again, thanks to the work of Toby. So you may have been familiar with Toby recently created a way to automatically get the link to any SUMO article. So when you're replying in the support forum or even our contributor forums or writing an article, when you click the little link here and you start to type in the name of an article, like something about the home page, oh yes, how to set the home page, that's the right title, and you click that and it'll automatically insert the correct link to the article. You can even do subsections and stuff. So Toby has followed that up with another great feature, which is the canned responses in the support forum. So now, in this case, this is a thread. I've already actually answered it. It's about Flash, but let's say, oh boy, my scrolling's all over the place here. So let's say you're answering and you click this little top hat here. Flash is a plugin. You look under plugins and there are recent Flash issues. You click that and there's a response already written about Flash issues. You can switch to the preview mode and kind of read it here. You can switch back and edit it. You say, oh, okay, you know what? Actually, I know it's this thing about the crashes and I just want to give them this link, try this article. I can't even type and talk at the same time. And, and I want to take out, but I want to give them this other information about the Adobe forums, and you can insert that. And of course you can preview it again before you submit it as your answer. But canned responses, so very cool. Another cool part about them is the responses themselves are all SUMO wiki pages. So contributors can update them, add new solutions as we find them, tweak the solutions, localize the solutions, all that kind of stuff builds on what we already have in SUMO. So very cool. You can read more about this and about Toby. There's a nice blog post here on the SUMO blog. I'll link it here with this post. You can read all about them. Another contributor thing I wanted to talk to you about is Army of Awesome and Swarnarva. So he came up with this idea the other day. He said, you know, we need more short links to articles for Army of Awesome. So right now on Army of Awesome, if you go to reply to somebody, there are already some short links in the replies, like this right here. But we don't have these for every SUMO article. So Swarnarva said we should have short links on the articles themselves. So he went right to it. He came up with a list of articles, which are the best ones, priority that we should start with. And we added this template with a short link to the article at the end of many, many popular articles that we use all the time in the forum. So there's a little share this article link at the bottom. So look for that when you are answering questions on Army of Awesome. And Swarnarva, also there's a blog post about him on the SUMO blog. This is from back in March, so you might have already seen it, but if you haven't, check it out. He's pretty cool. So the last thing I want to tell you about is Firefox in Pular. Pular is a language spoken in like 19 countries across West Africa, and it is just now Firefox beta, so Firefox 14, which you can download in beta. Firefox 14 is now available in Pular. Very, very cool. So Ibrahima, who is the SUMO localizer, wanted me to tell people about this because it's a really big deal, and you know, you can help localize. He's working on it, localizing SUMO articles, so people have help when they get to use Firefox in Pular. So I wanted to end with this: Musebe Fulbe, Firefox Kon Onanje, Anjarama. Boy, I hope I said that right. Thanks, and I'll talk to you later.